You never know until you know.
Wait, Bryce.
Go.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Joanna, and I'm here with another video. I just wanted to come on and show you guys. I don't have a quote, I promise. I just wanted to come on here and just show you guys my favorites. Now, I'm not a beauty guru because usually people show their favorites in like the beauty products that they have, like lipsticks and stuff. They show other stuff too, but that's what I've mostly seen. But I'm going to be talking about the things that I'm currently doing, like the things that I'm currently reading, the things that I'm currently listening to or watching. Those are what I'm going to consider my favorites. I mean, yeah, there might be a product or two in it that I might really enjoy at the moment, but for the most part, I'm going to try to keep it like so. So, we're going to get into the books that I like for, what month is this? June? Oh, July. But I've been reading these books since June. It takes me some time to get through a book only because I have so much to do, and getting through a book is kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie, when I used to drive to school, audiobooks was the ish. Like, I used to love those. But I've been trying to get into the mindset of reading an actual book with actual pages. And every time I walk by I drive by my Bible Emporium store nearby, I have this temptation to just walk in and then I see a book with a pretty cover and then I'm like sold. So I just want to show you guys what I'm currently reading. One of the books is called One in a Million and it's by Priscilla Schreier. If I butcher her name, I'm so sorry, but she's the woman, like the main lead character in War Room, which is a really good movie. Encourage y'all to see it. But this book is super good. It just makes you think about how you need to be that one in a million. Like, you actually need to be that Christian that's living Christian lifestyle in this world, and you need to have the hope and the faith that you will make it into heaven. Because a lot of people, you know, they just meander through the day. Like, they go about their day and they don't follow God the way that they should. They don't follow Christ the way that they should. And you know, we get distracted by all these things when things make us weak, or when somebody dies, or like harsh situations, crazy situations. So this is just telling you how to be that one in a million person that has that faith that you know that you'll make it through the journey. Really good. There's another book that I really want to get that's from her called Fervent, and it's about prayer. But let me finish the books that I got, because yeah, I finished this one though, so A1 plus. But I need to finish these other books. Next book I'm going to be talking about is called Parabolic Parables. It just specifically goes through every one of Jesus's parables that he spoke during his ministry, and we all know that he taught in parables, so it kind of makes sense to understand what are the meanings behind the parables, and there's a whole bunch of them. So when I saw this book, I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting. Like, I don't think I know all the parables there is, at least I can't tell you them all. So just having this that goes chapter by chapter through, I'm not sure if it goes through all of the parables just yet, because I'm only like in the introduction in the first chapter. Don't kill me, I know. But I really like this book. I'm not even gonna lie to you, the cover is what sold me, and I was like, ooh, that looks like a really good book. But so far it is really good. Like I said, it just talks about the parables and gives you the underlying meaning under them all, and like, you know, what Jesus was actually saying around that time. No study is good without its workbook. And I got the workbook and I'm like, man, I really want to fill this in, but it is a lot of work, but I'm going to do my best. I really do want to fill it in, but it's chapter by chapter along with the book. Once you read a chapter, you go ahead and you do the workbook pages that correspond to that chapter, and yeah, it just helps you, you know, meditate on what it is that you learned and read, and that you actually remember it, and you're not just reading words on a page, which sometimes that happens to me a lot. Like, I'll start reading and I'm really into it, and then after a while it just turns to words on a page, and I'm like, what did I just read? So Parabolic, the workbook, and they're both by John MacArthur, if I didn't mention the author. Now I'm gonna go through what I am listening to. So I've been trying to get into podcasts and actually listening to something fundamental and like, I don't know, educational and uplifting instead of listening to music all the time. Because I mean, music is uplifting, but you know, sometimes you gotta get your study in some other way. And if you can listen to things while you work out and like get a word in, then that's really good too. But I have been listening to a couple podcasts. This one I really like because it's 30 minutes. They're all 30 minutes, so you can fit it into a 30-minute time frame, and it just gets straight to the point. And that is Bishop T.D. Jakes Ministries, Potter's Touch. His sermons are awesome, and they're just super uplifting, and they just get you through your day. Like, if you're a little discouraged, it brings a little encouragement into your day, and it's really good. 30 minutes, so you can listen to it on your break. Girl, don't be giving no type of excuses. You can't get no word in, because it gives you scripture that's to follow that he goes through with you and all this stuff. Like, it's a sermon. So, girl, if you're running on a treadmill, get your word in. The other podcast that I've been listening a lot to, and someone put me onto him, is Greg Laurie from Harvest Church. I don't know if you guys can see the screen, but if not, I'll just put it on the side. But Greg Laurie from Harvest Church, his sermons are long. I mean, they're sermon length, like you're actually sitting in church. But I love the way he speaks. He gives his title, he gives his points, and throughout his points, he gives relatable scenarios and scriptures that matches his points. And he's never like going on a tangent or off topic or anything. I've learned a lot from him so far, and he had a really great sermon about praying and how to actually pray, called Pray This Way, recently. He had another really good one called When All Hell Breaks Loose. His sermons are the type that you can take notes with, girl. So you can actually have a notebook or something nearby to just jot down something that he says, or just pull up your notes app and you know, put that in there. But I wanted to also put in songs in here that I really like, or albums right now. And of course, this album is self-titled Brandon P. That's his actual name, self-titled. Duh. But he might be known to you as Black Knight. He had a couple songs. Got my headphones on, I'm vibing, or it's called headphones. Bibles in the Air. They were like bangers, but his album now is really good. And when I tell you, I was like, I don't even know who he really is. And then someone was like, it's Black Knight, if you've heard it. I'm like, oh, really? And I started listening to his album. Song by song just correlates to the next song, and it's so beautifully made to me. I Love Limitless, that's a song of mine. Coolin', that's the jam. ALYK, Act Like You Know, is the jam. Doors, Dreamin', Soul Cry, I feel like I'm No Fakery with featuring E40. I'm probably missing a couple songs, but his stuff is super dope. So I've been listening to that album like on repeat all the time in my car lately.
Coolin',
never moving.
statue,
Lessons with my G, and then I'm jumping up the deuces.
two,
That life is over.
done,
Cold shoulder,
100.
covered in this jacket, and that's how you know I'm coolin'.
But I really like his album. Brandon P, shouts out to you. So guys, I just really want to apologize. I didn't realize the end of the video cut so abruptly like that. But you know how it goes. I'm just Jay, just a regular girl trying to bring in some life into this little crazy world we got going on. So I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Please like, subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.